What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Trident. Yes, indeed, Trident Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from SMB, and this is actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of October for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, SMB. Hope you enjoy the show, man. SMB wanted to see me react to this. It is Trident with a song called, hope this is right, a song entitled Spoopy.
What?
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Trident Japan, okay? And the video has 671,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? 'Cause here we go. All right, here we go. Trident, Spoopy. I hope that is how you pronounce it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Triplets. At the halftime again. Okay. The tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are really utilizing the halftime feel, the straight time feel, and the double time feel. They are jumping back and forth. Not so fast that it becomes a distraction, and not so fast that you can't get into the groove. No, they're using it. They're utilizing all 3 just fine. I don't have a complaint about it. I'm just saying that's really nice how they're doing that. I like that triplet feel. Da 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 da. With that descending chromatic line. I like that. Ba da 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 da. I like it. I like it. It feels good. It does feel good. The song, okay, if I'm being honest, it does feel a little disjointed. It does feel slightly chaotic. Not so much to be a turnoff. It's not like the song's being destroyed. But that chaotic feeling is there lurking in the background. I'm just waiting to see. And we still got a minute and a half to go about. I'm just waiting to see if it's going to pounce or if it's just going to continue to lurk in the shadows. I don't know. I started to feel like when the first time they went to that that triplet feel, the first time they did that, I felt like, okay, it's pouncing. But no, it didn't pounce yet. It didn't pounce yet, but I still feel it lurking in the background, though. I do. It's going to be interesting to see if the song becomes chaotic within the next minute and a half. It'll be interesting. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it'll stay structured. Hopefully it'll sound good. Hopefully they won't overutilize and overuse the switching between the feels. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go. Again. Yeah, I like. Okay, there's a few things about this that I like, and a few things I'm glad they did. We're gonna talk about those things. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Trident with Spoopy. I hope that is pronounced correctly. This was a request from SMB, and this was actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of October for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, SMB. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay, I want to be very clear that I enjoyed the song. I did. It was entertaining, to say the least. It had good energy, good drive. It felt good all the way through. I'm just saying this because I'm going to give a score here, and the score is actually a little bit higher than how I personally feel about the song. So I don't want people to get construed or misconstrue what I'm going to say here. I want to be straight with everybody. Let's start off with the score, and we'll go from there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.1. What does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great scale rating. So believe it or not, looking at the song objectively, I think they did a great job. It would also get 4 out of 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go, an 8.1, great scale rating. 4 out of 5 stars and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, that 8.1 does not necessarily reflect how I personally feel about the song. Personally, I would give this 7.6, 7.5, somewhere in there. I think the song overall is really good from a personal perspective. I enjoyed it, absolutely, but I would not say this is one of my favorites. It just teetered on the edge of becoming chaotic just way too much. It was always right on that edge of falling over into that chaotic feeling, and I was just, I kept waiting for it to happen. I'm sitting there going, it's gonna happen. Here we go. Okay, okay, we got past this section. Now here's where it's gonna happen. Okay, maybe not, but it's coming. I know it's coming. I kept waiting for the chaos factor to pounce.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
I did, and I kept waiting for it because I kept feeling like it was going to happen. It never became chaotic though. It never did. But I could not escape that feeling of it's coming. It's coming, and when it hits, boy, it's gonna be bad. I kept waiting for that because I kept sensing it. But it never happened. It never actually happened. Now, they did a great job of walking that line, though, boy. They really did. Switching between the halftime, the straight time, the double time. I gotta say, I out of the 3 feels they would come up with, I enjoyed the halftime the most. Really hammering the emphasis on that 3 on the snare, and getting that extra heavy full sound from the syncopated playing from guitar and bass. I dug it. I absolutely dug the halftime part the most. When it would switch to halftime, the halftime feel the most. That was every time it would happen, I would really get into it. I was like, yes, that's the groove I'm looking for. And then they would switch to straight time, and then they would switch to double time. I think they only switched to double time twice. I think there was only 2 times they went to double time. Other than that, primarily we were in straight time. I would say we were in straight time about half of the song was straight time, and then about a third of the time we were in that halftime feel, and then I don't know, it would be 6, right? And then like a sixth of would be, if I'm not mistaken, would it be a 6th? Yeah, I think it'd be a 6th.
2 hours later.
Yeah, so it'd be a 6th. That's the math. Math, isn't it great? So about a 6th of the time we were in the double time. Let's see. The bass playing, I could hear it, felt good. I loved when the bass player was actually doing the unison lines with the guitar. Never staying in it for too long though. They would do the line, and the line would be quick, and then she'd be right down to filling up the bottom end again. Very, very smart, very, very smooth. Not overstaying her welcome when it came to doing the unison lines. So I was very happy about that. Guitar playing, thick, crunchy, sounded really good. Dug everything that she did. Drumming, you know, it's Juna. She did just fine. I had no issue with anything that she did whatsoever. I actually kind of liked when they were in the straight time with the snare on the 2 and the 4. She would do this little rolling on the 4 times. I was like, that's cool. That's cool. I dig that. That feels really nice. It helps fill out the sound and keeps the drum part from sounding generic, I guess is probably the best way to put it. The other thing I liked about the song, and I know this is gonna sound like a bit of a cop-out, but it's true though, because the song was really writing that very fine line between stepping over into the chaos realm and staying on this side of, you know, staying sane. The fact that they kept the song as short as they did, if they had done this for 4 minutes, I think we can all agree it would have been too much. It would have been way too much. If they had gone for 4.5, 5 minutes of this, it would have been overload. Keeping the song short, sweet, to the point, and really riding that line of chaos, it worked out just fine. Now, that might be down to personal taste. I don't know, but I've seen songs that have done this before that have gone on for too long. They never crossed into the chaos realm, but because they did take it for too long, it just got to be maddening, like to the point of becoming infuriating. So no, I think taking the short approach with a song like this, with a feel like this, definitely the smart way to go. So yeah, I think there was some really smart decisions made in there, some nice instrumental work, and a great job just riding that thin line, man. So that's how they're getting the great score of 8.1. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got an 8.1, which is a great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make a difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.